Easy to say this song is bad. I know that song is bad.
Don't even say that! Say something like, okay, yeah, you're right.
What do you not like about this song?
Don't do that. Good morning, world. I am Man of Hospital. And this week on episode of House, we are Mouse. How do?
Do good?
No. Oh, snap. That man's got rocks in his arm.
Oh.
Rocks on rocks on rocks.
Oh my god.
You have a really weak stomach, dude.
It's only for like specific things. Like you can show me like.
Okay, look away because I want to go back to it.
It just looks so disturbing. Like
Yes.
that shouldn't be in that shape.
Yes, it does. Those aren't his bones. That's the concrete.
I know it's surrounding his body,
Coming
but it's
out of
like
his
it's making the
body.
shape of. It's in the shape of a human being, and you see those shadows. It's like that's not how the body is supposed to look.
You're right. You're correct. Oh, then don't open your eyes yet, because this one's even worse.
Are you serious?
Yes, it's a literal X-ray, and they're coming out of the skeleton.
Oh god.
Okay, let's see. Oh, this one's good. It's just flowers.
You're lying.
No, I'm serious. Look.
I don't trust it.
I'm serious.
Oh, alright.
Look. I'm not leaving
looking.
this spot until you see it's flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Now close your eyes, because I think something else is coming up. Yep, right over there.
Betty?
You see, I look out for you.
Betty.
You and Alex only, my friend. You and Alex only.
Oh,
Did
man.
Augustine do this to you?
It's like not the others.
Yeah, I was about to say, what about Dayquil? Yeah, don't open your eyes yet. This one's the worst, because it's Betty. She's an old woman.
Jarvis, whatever you do, remind me never to look at this.
Don't watch this entire episode.
We're a compass.
I ain't watching
Protect our own.
You and I
No
must
one
make
here
a
blames you.
pact. We must bring... Didn't I already do this in an episode?
Yes. And you talk about my lot of issues. You're doing this a lot of times.
I only sang that once!
I disagree.
All that matters is
Okay, you can disagree, but you're also wrong.
Not one of those beady-eyed bioterrorists who
I'll be there. I will shoot smoke blast at you.
You're gonna be such a buzzkill.
For all the hurt they put you through. Whenever you need me,
And I can rest.
I'll be there. Don't you know, yeah.
Really?
Oh man, that was over 10 seconds. But it was me singing it, so we'll be fine. We'll probably be fine. You can get content ID, but not a strike for that. Plus, I changed the lyrics up. That's why you dropped your pen, you freaking...
No, my pen is in my hand.
You dropped a piece of your pen, you freaking jabumlio.
Okay.
Delson.
Hey, it's my brother.
Damn it, I thought we were gonna lose you.
Thought we were gonna lose you there.
Concrete level?
No, you lost me here. Because I'm leaving now.
I see fast healing seems to be a part of your new thing. Speaking
You
of
see,
which,
that's something I like and dislike about this game. Like,
is that
you know, watching his brother slowly come to terms with, like, the whole him being a bioterrorist thing. It shows you that, like, the propaganda they've been feeding him, I mean, feeding the entire, everybody, and everything about conduits is just like, they're all bad, and having powers makes you evil. Like, you know, you see how deep-rooted it is, and then it's like,
doctors who came through
watch
here
him try to come to
were
terms.
out.
But it's also like,
And they said
you know, they never, like, there was nothing established that made it so that they earned having a relationship that's worth, you know, watching it almost come to pieces because of this.
Gee, I sure do wonder what would have happened if I picked the bad side.
he would still try to be like his. He would try to be more of an evil conduit.
Wait,
his
so they
brother
would
would-
have killed Betty, or
He took a bump to the head, but
No,
you
Betty would have lived.
hit it off last time you were
The
together.
infamous games are all like that. The changes don't happen immediately. The differences happen towards the end.
so? Let's say I pick a bad thing in the beginning. Is there
And then
like
you-
another choice that can make me be good?
Well, yeah, the big
So then, what
choices.
difference would it have made if I picked the bad side?
If we get to the maximum good quicker, we get the maximum good powers. It's not just one side of good and one side of bad. There's levels to this stuff.
Now you've lost me.
I respect it. It's like that in real life too.
Yes.
If I got smoke, why can't I get concrete?
Yeah, but what if smoke was just a fluke? Huh? Think about it. You'd have to go through, what, 1,000 DUP guys just to get to her?
Yeah, probably something like that. Explain in the truck.
What truck? I don't have a truck. That's my truck.
Freaking beach.
That's my truck. It's like, what did you think he meant?
Honestly, like,
You don't have a truck. He means my truck.
I got this something
Just
for you.
like, okay, glad you established that.
Load up at the
Also, can we talk about the fact that the gun is in the back window? Like, that is most definitely a police car, right? So if someone is in the back of that police car, they're right next to the gun. So if they get out the handcuffs, bullet, you die.
That Seattle has 500,000 people that aren't exactly thrilled about the bioterrorists that are already there.
I guess they would have moved it if there was someone there.
Okay, I'm not there doing what they do. I'm there to save
Fair
lives.
enough.
I'm gonna be like Superman. I'll be
I'll let that
healing
be
the sick.
on my
Hero,
end.
you think they're gonna throw you a parade? Wake up.
So what was the one that we used to play at Krillin's all the time?
Right, we're gonna fix this.
That was Infamous 2,
Find you a cure.
A cure?
which I also have, but for my PS3.
Shooting smoke out of your fingertips isn't
Why is he
exactly
making
normal,
that
man.
face?
Just because it's not normal doesn't mean that it needs a cure. Okay?
Because he's
Van Gogh
upset.
isn't normal.
There, you
Dante
can't
was
tell.
normal.
Yeah, but
They're
people
experiencing
weren't
many
scared of guns,
emotions right
alright?
now.
People
Look at
were
that.
afraid of bioterrorists. They're
His
free.
face looked like it was
That's
melting just now. I'm sorry.
Maybe he's a conduit too.
Maybe his power is Ralph Dibny. Not stretching. His power is just Ralph Dibny.
Well,
Looks like we're walking the rest of the way.
we're walking the rest of the way.
Walk. What? Where you going? Hey,
You heard him. It looks like you're walking the rest of the way.
For real, why is he asking all these stupid questions?
Yeah, it's
Where are
like-
you going? Like the same place we were going before in the car, but now we're walking, so we're gonna walk in that same direction.
Right? It's like, what did you think was gonna happen? You were gonna try to drive your car through this?
destruction.
This is self-defense, man. The roadblock was set up to attack them.
Yeah, because they're bioterrorists.
Well, it didn't stop
So am
them,
I.
and it's not going to stop this bad boy either.
That's
Man, this is like a
terrorist.
So like, what exactly makes everyone think all conduits are evil?
Because it's
I mean,
it's one of those things where like a lot of them do bad things, so everyone thinks that all of them do. Plus they're afraid of them. So the ones that don't do bad things and just kind of try to live their lives, people provoke them and they try to defend themselves using their abilities.
Picked up a new trick.
Yeah. It's like, they're not all bad, they're just people that have extra abilities, but people are afraid of them because, you know, they have extra abilities. Much like a show that I'm watching, but I can't talk about it right now because it's still in the middle of the season. So,
talking about the floosh?
no.
Hoping to avoid that. Listen,
Well-
there might be another way that we can
Well,
get to
yeah, I guess that
Kwasi.
that is in the Flash, but I was more referring to
I have a few connections in
Supman
Seattle,
Girl.
Right? Some in the police force.
No,
If
no,
we
no,
get them
no,
to
no,
help
no.
us-
This is not the point where Reggie
Supergirl?
swoops in
Yeah.
and makes everything all right.
You
This
watched
is
that?
not your
Yes.
problem to fix. It is mine.
I keep up to date with all of them now.
There.
It gives me something to watch when I'm not at work.
Go save damsel in distress.
It's not
The Supergirl? That show sucked.
fine. We both go. Come
Oh
on.
no, 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 no. You go play
What season are they
Supercop,
up to?
Okay, I will catch up with you in a minute.
4. The same season Legend is on.
Don't
Yeah,
go
4.
And for God's sake, don't touch anything.
The fact that he knew.
I'm gonna touch everything.
Whoa!
You can't
Pause, brother.
say something like that and then make that face right after.
The way he said it too. I'm gonna touch everything.
Okay, yeah, that could.
It's like, you sure? FBI, open up!
Huh. Maybe I just need to refill the smoke tank. Good to go.
Well, now Jarvis can't put that in, so thank you, because if Jarvis put that in a second time, I'd be concerned. Whenever you. Well, alright then.
Hey, Delson, I need you up here.
Dude, you will not believe what that
Well-
beeping was.
Get up here, okay? I found a bus full of relief workers that's stuck.
I found the
Try and
bus.
convince them to just
Can I
abandon
sit
the
on
bus.
top?
They don't wanna
They
lose
actually
momentum
make you
for
sit
life.
on top, because they're
Just
all
tell
afraid
them
of
to
you,
hold
so
on,
they
I'll
don't let
get
you
the bus
inside the bus.
unstuck.
Delson,
For real?
know what you're
Yeah.
thinking and don't.
Because they
Dude, I
watch
just
me
took out a fleet of
do this.
quadcopters. I think this is gonna take forever. There's gotta be a faster way.
Oh snap! Time for our first level up. Can I just talk about that song, please? I legitimately hate it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I told you not to.
I'm sorry, Reg. Can't hear you over the sound of my heroics.
Why'd you say it like that?
Yes.
Now I feel bad.
What you mean?
Now I'm not gonna talk about it.
Why not?
Because the way you said it was like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, go ahead, talk about your stupid song. It's not like what you have to talk about really matters, but sure, I'll give you the credence.
That's not at all what I meant.
This is a lot what it sounded like what you were saying.
It's
and now-
more like we're not talking about anything, so it's like, please go ahead. Please, I need this.
That song is stupid. That's all I was gonna say. So now we're back to square one. All right.
Why would you do something like that?
I'm sorry. It just came to my mind, so I said it.
Let's talk about this. And I'm thinking it was gonna be like a meaningful.
I thought you were
I
gonna
didn't
respond
need-
to it to bounce something off the wall.
I didn't need you to say this song is bad. I know that song is bad.
It's okay, then say that. Say something like, okay, yeah, you're right.
What do you not like about the song, Kenny?
They're afraid of you. I told you, man.
Kenneth?
Terrorists,
Okay.
especially in
So everybody in the audience, listen up. Here we go.
no, they
So what's the scenario? I hate it when people outside my family call me Kenny.
We're brothers.
Right, but it's not by blood, that's by convention.
What do you mean convention?
You're not my brother as a result of anyone getting married or as a result of anyone having the Mountain Dew. Therefore, I hate when anyone outside my family calls me Kenny. And he does it sometimes to spite me, and my supervisor does it sometimes because he's a doofus. And in both instances, I get an immediate spike of infuriation. Like there's no build up. It just immediately I'm infuriated. By the way, look at that. They're being racist. They won't let him on the bus because they're afraid of him. It's like I just helped you. But that's really disrespectful.
And then they wonder why I want to be a villain.
Yeah, it's like people only get cold like that because you disrespect them in these ways. Like we're going all the way to Seattle from the middle of the woods.
You think this is meant to be like a parallel to other things in the real world?
Yes, that's why this game makes me think a lot of X-Men, because X-Men does the same thing. How the only thing that makes them different, or the only thing that we disrespect them and we fear them for being different, and because of that we shame them.
You know, it's funny because like the X-Men, they're superpower beings, but like, what about the Avengers?
Well, which ones of them actually have superpowers, at least in the original group? Thor is a god, so everyone just sees a handsome man with a hammer who can also fly. So they don't see anything wrong with him, it's just like, he's a handsome man with an extra ability. Tony Stark, he just has a suit. Captain America, he's a handsome man who's stronger than the average man. Hulk, everyone is afraid of him.
Hawkeye's the guy with a bow and arrow.
So no one really knows him.
And then Black Widow, she's just thick.
Her power is being thick.
Hey, look, man, I just want to get
She's
this
the
done.
Elastigirl of the Marvel Universe.
Pretty much, yeah. Now they're both a part of Disney. Think about that.
They're both redhead. They both thick. They both. Let's not talk about this anymore.
Isn't Elastigirl more of a brunette?
It's mine now.
And Black Widow is blonde now.
Yeah, that's true. What do you think? I don't really like that.
I don't either, but she did it to get away to evade suspicion.
I don't know if it's just like the fact that Scarlett Johansson got older, or if it's just like the blonde kind of makes her look a lot older. But she's actually blonde in real life, right?
Yes.
So I guess
It's because before the movie she was blonde with short hair, like when they were still talking about everything leading up to Infinity War. No! I turned into smoke to evade the smoke.
Can you go back on that thing again and like run?
Reggie? Oh man, answer me!
You were saying?
But yeah, she was blonde with short hair, but then she was growing her hair out for the movie. So that's why it's kind of short in Infinity War. But yeah, look at this. Look at all of this. Like, y'all wanted me to walk? Look at this. And it's a dang good thing I do have my powers. Because now I'm better off than the rest of you.
Fred, what were they gonna do in a bus with all this? In fact, where are they?
They were making it across already. Because they were able to get through quicker.
Oh yeah, because this must have been like a long walk.
Yes, it's to Seattle. I was in the middle of the Washington countryside.
They really should have just had them be on top of the bus.
Yeah, that's what I know. That's what I was doing before. Oh, I forgot I got
they
this power now.
Think that like once you're a conduit, something in your brain just triggers and...
Yes, that's exactly what Cisco thought when he realized he was a metahuman.
Like, you see, I'm acting the same
something.
way as I was before. Like, why y'all tripping?
And who else? Like, what other show was that? When the person, I think it was Smallville, with Chloe. Yeah, they were like, anytime someone gets a kryptonite power, they turn evil. Or when you find out they're a crypto freak.
Meteor freak.
Meteor freak. Well, no, they started calling them crypto freaks later because they realized they learned about Krypton and everything. You don't remember that?
It's been years since I've seen Smallville, honestly. Like, I think I was, I think it was back when you first moved to Georgia, when I last saw it.
I rewatched it not that long before I left Georgia.
It's a pretty good show. I remember back in 5th grade when I was telling, Sean the Dawn about it. He was saying Smallville sounds like a stupid show. It's probably stupid. I was like, what makes this? I'm like, what makes you say that? And then he said, just look at the name, Smallville. What even is that? What?
Yes, because SpongeBob SquarePants is such an intellectual title. Like, what? Do you hear yourself?
Hey man, we were in 5th grade, so. But even so, that's just like, what's good with you, my guy?
My gym partner's a monkey. Such intellectual content. My life as a teenage like, all of these are good shows, mind you. But the name of all things you could have went for. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Foster's home of imaginary friends. That's just exactly what it is.
Right, it's just like...
That's what y'all get! That's what y'all get!
I sure hope all of you can swim. Nah, Reggie got him to safety already.
Help Reggie before he falls. So like,
Jinx.
if you don't get there in time, what happens? Does the game just keep going, or?
No, I could literally just stand here.
Like, if you have that much grip strength to hold on for that long, you should have enough strength to pull yourself up. Because it's like, at that point, you're a god. Wow. That's what you get, you jerk.
This is for calling me a bio-terrorist.
He says I was he terrorizes the man.
You're terrorizing me with your biology right now. It's like,
That's not the point. It's the principle.
oh man, now I feel bad.
What do you mean?
Oh shoot, already? Man, look at this beautiful shot. That's actually what Seattle looks like, everybody. Like, this isn't even a, like, that's legit just what Seattle looks like.
Why you gotta disrespect Seattle like that, man?
Because my boy Thaddeus is from Seattle.
Who's Thaddeus? Tell us about it.
He's a tall dude with buck teeth.
At a downside,
And what's wrong with him being from Seattle?
Nothing.
for all we know, we may be able to pass you through their security because you're not a normal.
So where was the connection?
Normal? No, if you mean
This game takes place in Seattle.
Yeah, I said, why do you gotta disrespect Seattle like that? You said that
Because I know Thaddeus watches these videos, so I had to make a comment about Seattle so he would hear it and he'll say something to me about it later and I'll be like, yeah, I did say that. And that's literally it.
I didn't know. I just
That's
asked
literally
why
it.
I asked why you disrespect
Literally
Seattle.
it.
And then you said because Thaddeus is from there. Now, if I say something disrespectful about, I don't know, Indiana, and then someone asks, why you disrespecting Indiana like that?
Because
And I'm
Useless Ninja is from Indiana.
It's like, well, dang. What you got against Useless Ninja?
It's like nothing.
You have just officially ruined my Seattle.
Did Indiana show up in the game? No!
It's an example.
Yes, but you're missing a crucial point. Is that we're looking at Seattle. And I made a joke. That's what Seattle looks like. Because he's already made that joke, so I know he would comment about it.
Well, why was
'Cause
I
he's seen
supposed
this-
to know all that?
That's what I was trying to explain.
You weren't explaining. Where's my thing?
I wasn't able to get to it.
Did it fall out of the hole? What the hell?
Yes.
That's some. No, I see it right. Oh, I see what. Oh, I'm talking about the pen, by the way. My
Anyway, next time on Loud on Set, I'm gonna go through a gate.
I noticed we've been arguing about nothing in pretty much all these episodes that we've recorded today.
No, it's pretty much just this one and a couple of whatevers.